And now for something completely different.
What is going on, YouTube? Yes, we are in store for something completely different on my channel. This video is brought to you by Deep Eddy Lemon Vodka. And that's only because I received a very generous PayPal donation from Ryan Hansen, spelled R-I-O-N, which is pretty cool. I have a son named Ryan. He's actually been on my channel a few times. Can't say I've ever seen it spelled like that, but I mean, if that is your real name, I don't know. But thank you so much for the donation. And for those of you out there, if you want me to cover anything pretty quickly, this is the way to do it. I hate to say it. I mean, I get a lot of requests all the time. So I get to what I can. I watch what I want to and things like that. But if I get a donation, I'm going to cover it pretty quick. So you may not always like what I have to say because I'm always incredibly honest. But Ryan says, well, after Baby Metal, you have to check out the amazing all-female Japanese metal band. Yes, they play their own instruments, because I happen to make a comment on the Baby Metal video that maybe the reason I wasn't drawn to them was because I was currently involved in like Bandmade and Love Bites and all that, and was very intrigued with them playing their own instruments. So shame on me for that. But this time they do. So it's an all-female band, plays their own instrument, called NEMOPHILA, and their song OIRAN live. Now, and you gave me a link, and unfortunately I tried the link and it didn't quite work. So there's a couple of live videos to check out. There is an official live video that I've kind of decided on, just based on looking at the views and things like that. So hopefully I check out the right one. So of course I know nothing about this band. I did look up the Latin a tiny bit. So Nemo in Latin means nobody or no one. It was used by Odysseus in Homer's Odyssey when he was trying to trick somebody. He basically said he changed his name to nobody. I don't know, something like that. But it means nobody. Philios means love, right? Brotherly love, whatever. So it just kind of means the love of nobody or everybody, depending on how you look at it. So it's also a genus of a flower, a very pretty blue flower. So that's all I know about this band. And they're an all-female Japanese band. So without further ado, let's check them out right now. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go there, are we? Okay, wait a minute. Listen to this. Listen to this really chuggy bass here. It jumps over the whole mix and just sounds nasty in a super good way. Listen. just a very interesting drum set. Let me try to see if I can get a good picture of it here. There we go. Wow, really interesting cymbal over there by the ride. You got a China splash up top. You can use that for kind of like an interesting rhythm, a rhythm piece between like a hi-hat and and a typical ride. You got another China splashes on both crash cymbals. I don't know what that little jobby is down there at the bottom. But I'm just interested in that, whatever that is on the far right over there. I've never seen a cymbal like that before. I'm just going to imagine that it's got a very high kind of like ping to it. It doesn't probably have any splash whatsoever. But yeah, no, I enjoy this. And, I said in one of my recent videos with my wife, we covered one of Electric Callboy's songs. And she's just so turned off by the screaming and stuff. And I mentioned that not all unclean vocals are the same. This is very unique. I've never heard much anything sound a lot like this recently. It does kind of remind me of like Megadeth from back in the day. That same kind of voice, same kind of maybe timbre to it and things like that. But no, there's some cool things going on. Hopefully I went back far enough. There's this really cool fill where she ends with this little high pitch kind of, I don't know if it's a splash or a ping on her cymbals, but it was kind of an interesting contrast. So let's keep going. I like it. Very nice. There it was. She had that splash on top of the 18-inch crash over there. So happy. Shirt too she's got. She looks so happy. Nice. How many guitars do you have? How many guitars do we have here? I thought I saw 3. Wait, no, I thought I saw 4. Let's see here. Okay, who's gonna jam out of here? Oh, that's the singer. That's why. Okay, so there's 3. So, we do see a lot of situations where you got 2 guitarists and a bassist. I like in Love Bites how they do the typical power metal, kind of pass off or battle or whatever you want to call it. This could just be a rhythm lead type thing. But all right, here we go. Double bass is nice, man. Well, they're both leads. They both have a very fancy, nice solo piece. Woo, yeah. Ooh. Love that. Let me explain why I love that. Hang on a second. Wait, let me back up a little bit. So, okay, you've got some solos happening, right? One guitarist passes off to the other, which again, it's kind of reminiscent of Love Bites in a way, and that's just a female Japanese. I mean, there's a lot of other bands that do this. Unleash the Archers and many other Dragon Force. Maybe not Dragon. Anyways, where they bounce back and forth between 2 very talented guitarists. But I love that drum fill in the end. It's that feel, almost like that jazz feel, where you've got everybody playing their part. You know, you've got a guitar solo. You've sometimes they'll throw in a bass solo, and then you'll hear a little solo by the drummer. But for whatever reason, this fill at the end, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like they're showcasing by themselves. They're taking everything and pulling it all in. I don't know if that explains it, but I like how they did it. Let's try to listen to it again and see. Right here. Yeah. That is nice. Breakdown. And that was live. That was live. I mean, I don't know how it was mixed. All right. All right. So, right off the top of my head, let me explain why I loved that more than I thought I would. There was no gimmick. You know what I mean? I mean, not taken away from bands like Bandmade or Love Bites or Baby Metal. You know, every one of those bands seems to have their gimmick, right? Bandmade, they're dressed up like maids, you know. Love Bites, they're all wearing like ballerina outfits and all that. But these were just a bunch of young ladies out there just kicking ass. You know, they were wearing the clothes like we would have wore back in the 90s when I was in a garage band, you know. A lot of the similar things, you know, that you get up on something and jump down when there's that final, you know. I mean, stuff that I just haven't seen in some of these other all-female bands, you know. They really captured almost kind of like that grunge feel, you know, that 90s feel, which is super cool. Of course, everybody's really talented. I mean, I hate to keep going back to my glory days, but like back in the 90s, you could cover every damn song. And you don't have to know drums very, you know, you only have to study it for a short period of time. Nowadays, it seems like you need a damn PhD in music to be able to play mainstream music anymore, or anything that's really getting popular. I mean, these drummers are just so talented. These guitarists, it's insane the amount of talent that's out there. So thank you very much, Ryan, for the recommendation as well as the generous donation. I appreciate it, and I can promise you the donation had nothing to do with how I felt about this song, because I would be honest either way. But as I said, your donations helped me to purchase this today to further enjoy the video. So thank you. I appreciate it. At least when you give money to a homeless person, you're not quite sure where it goes to. With me, you know it goes straight to booze. So there you go. Honesty, right? So I'm going to check out another one because he gave me another one. It's a twofer. I'm not going to put them on this video. You're going to have to go to the other one to go check it out. I'm going to check out NEMOPHILA or NEMOPHILA, however you say it. That other one out. But you have to go over there, an extra step. In this video, click to the next one. This Deep Eddy vodka is really potent. All right, so anyways, thank you for joining me. I always, when I cover a new band, there's always a new group of people, so welcome. If you want me to check out more things that are similar, please let me know. If you want me to do it very quickly, there is a PayPal link in the description of the video. But either way, I hope you join me in the comments. I look forward to seeing you. But until then, everybody be safe, healthy, and be nice to each other.